Hi, everybody. This is your friend Daniel Hutchins, and we are back again for another article discussion here up in the kitchen. So we're going to be talking about some stuff from our friend's Screen Rant. Yes, our friend's Screen Rant. So today from Screen Rant, we're going to be talking about Spider-Man. Yes, Spider-Man. Spider-Man news, everyone. Spider-Man news. So Sony Twitter has responded to Spider-Man 4 fan campaign. Okay, so we've talked about this a little bit, all right? If you guys remember, Sony responds to the calls on Twitter for a company to make a Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire and Sam Raimi in the director of the success of No Way Home. Okay, this is like yesterday, everyone, okay? The official Sony Twitter account has responded to online campaigns calling for Spider-Man 4 starring Tobey Maguire and directed again by Sam Raimi. Raimi's acclaimed superhero trilogy introduced Maguire as the web-swinging high schooler we know as Peter Parker, who struggled to adapt to his newfound powers while also desperately trying to win the heart of Mary Jane Watson, Kirsten Dunst. Now again, across the three films, Maguire's Spider-Man found the range of villains that a depraved Green Goblin, William Dafoe, and Spider-Man, an indigenous Dr. Octopus, Alfred Molina in Spider-Man 2, and the trio of Sandman, Thomas Hayden Church, New Goblin, James Franco, and Venom in Topher Grace version in Spider-Man 3. But despite the success and popularity of the Raimi trilogy, plans for a fourth installment were canceled after director felt he would be unable to meet Sony's set release date for May 6 of 2011. Now leading instead to a reboot of the Amazing Spider-Man film starring Andrew Garfield. Okay, Maguire's brief return to the role in Peter Parker and Spider-Man No Way Home has led to a resurgence to both Spider-Mans actually, not just Maguire's, but also Garfield as well. They have plans for him later too. Now, in interest to his original films, they prompted an online campaign to get Sony to finally make a Spider-Man 4 with Maguire and Raimi. Raimi's own thoughts on doing Spider-Man 4 have helped generate further excitement for this proposed sequel. But as ever as it is, it's only up to Sony as to whether or not it actually gets greenlight. Again, as a result, a slew of hashtags on Twitter, such as hashtag Spider-Man4 and hashtag Make Spider-Man4, have began circulating widely across the web. Now, in hope that the production company will notice the ardent enthusiasm for a fourth outing of Maguire's superhero. Now, related, Sony owns it Sony owes it to Sam Raimi to make a Spider-Man 4. But we're not talking about that because we are talking about that right now. So, okay. So now Sony has at least have to respond to the Spider-Man 4 campaign, although perhaps not quite in the ways fans might have hoped. Replying to reports on Raimi's thoughts about returning to the sequel, Sony's official Twitter account jokes, "Well, this has been fun for our mention today. Friendly reminder, we're just a social team. Check out Sony's reply below." Now on Discuss and Film, which is a Twitter page on Twitter, Sam Raimi on if he would return to direct Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire. Anything's possible, but really anything in the Marvel Universe. Any team ups, we love Tobey and we love Kirsten Dunst, and I think all things are possible. Sony had replied, "Well, this has been fun for our mentions today. Friendly reminder, we're just a social team." And it has 166 replies. You can check it out on Twitter, again, under those things I said. But then, this isn't the first time the company's social media page has been responded to rampant calls to reboot Spider-Man sequel. Last month, Sony has also responded to the Amazing Spider-Man 3, their fan campaign as well, to see Garfield appear in another solo film as for his Peter Parker likewise. Now then again, Sony has to remind fans that the Twitter account is run solely by the social media team, so no say on it is what it gets made or not. However, their statement has said this is fun for a mention today. Proves that hashtags have clearly been achieving the level of attention that fans are hoping for to get this to reach the Sony's official account. The fact that the company specifically responded to a report on the Raimi thinks that it shows that the direct review have clearly exasperated this demand for Spider-Man 4. Now, if Sony presumably gets tagged in countless tweets calling of it. Okay, so although this response will undoubtedly disappoint many of the desperate fans that love the Maguire Spider-Man movies, there is still hope, guys. There is still hope. Now, the unparalleled success of No Way Home has proven that 15 years later that, again, it's still very much a market for Maguire Spider-Man, something which will not have gone unnoticed by Sony. And again, with Raimi joining the MCU again as director for the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, as well as the cut for a Raimi Spider-Man reference from Morbius, this prospect of Spider-Man 4 could produce has appeared to be grown ever more possible. Okay, guys. So what are your thoughts about that? What are your thoughts about that? I want to know your thoughts about that. Do you think Sony needs to jump on the shark and get the Spider-Man 4 and the Amazing Spider-Man 3? Let me know. I really want to know your thoughts. Again, we've touched base about this countless different times on the channel, and I really want to know your thoughts on if they should make an Amazing Spider-Man 3 or a Spider-Man 4. Again, it's really important because Sony has to talk to their creative team, and with their efforts from the fans to the creative team, they get to the director. It's all just kind of like a circle, guys. It's kind of like a circle. So you got to get the circle going, Got to get the circle going. So if you aren't participating in these things in Twitter, please participate in the things in Twitter. I've known lots and lots and lots of friends who've participated with the Twitter page calling for the Amazing Spider-Man 3 and Spider-Man 4, both with the former web swingers. Again, guys, let me know your thoughts. It's really, really important that you share your thoughts. I want to know if you think these two movies or sequels should happen based on the sole success of Spider-Man No Way Home being one of the top 10 best movies in the entire world. Again, guys, I really, really want to know what your thoughts are. It's mega, 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 mega important. So please respond in the comments. And again, I'll be posting some more soon. I'll see you guys around. Bye.